Hi, this is Ross Fishman, and we're talking about client service strategies. This is the second section of this program. In this module, we're going to talk about some service techniques of some leading companies, how to identify particular areas of improvement within your own firm, and some client service tricks and tips and musts for any professional services provider. First, when you think about service, there's some companies that automatically come to mind. We mentioned some of them in the last module, Ritz-Carlton and Four Seasons, for example. Disney is another one of those that they're always talked about as a company that really is focused on this issue. And one of the great anecdotes that people tell, back when Michael Eisner was the CEO of the company, that he was in one of the Disney parks, and he had his group around him, his minions, walking through the park. And as anyone knows who's been to a Disney facility, they're immaculate. They're perfectly clean. You could eat off the floor. There are people everywhere who are just very focused on keeping the park immaculate, and you can really count on that. And so at one point, they're walking through the park, and there's something, a scrap of paper, something that's on the ground, and as they walk along, Michael Eisner sees it, picks it up, throws it out, doesn't say anything. And it wouldn't seem to be a big deal because that's the culture of the company. Of course he picked it up. The interesting speculation is, what happens if he doesn't pick that up? What happens if he sees it and leaves it for somebody else? What happens if people see him not pick that up? He picked it up, he threw it out, he didn't comment on it because it's part of his own personal ethos, it's who he is as well as the organization. And people see that and they notice and they comment, and the people who speak on Disney's behalf, they talk about